Okay, let's get back to Oblivion. We are currently trying to get some reinforcements for Bruma. And it's cool that it includes Squatch, I'm assuming because of the mod. But either I'm an idiot or mod broke, so that's not going to happen. Hopefully this reinforcements thing finishes anyways.
Hi there.
What do you want? Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Farewell.
Afternoon. Yes? That Elsie God-hater sure has a chip on her shoulder. Great with a blade, but she really holds a grudge against the church. Bye.
Hello there. What? I believe the Count may want to handle this matter personally. Wait here. I will tell the Count you are waiting to see him.
What? Ask, and I will listen.
What's happening?
I've heard that Nord warriors have traveled from Skyrim with Orc mercenaries to a...
Go ahead,
Nords have
please.
always
Been protective of their territory. It's no
Right, he's the vampire.
While Skingrad is threatened by an Oblivion Gate, I cannot spare any soldiers for Bruma. Whatever you may think of me, I still protect my own. This is my city, and Mehrunes Dagon will not have it while I remain Count of Skingrad. I don't envy the High Chancellor his position. It can't be easy trying to rule an empire without an emperor. He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense. I'm not sure the Dark Brotherhood is any more serious a problem than beggary and petty thievery, and it's certainly a discreet and secret problem. Believe me, Mehrunes Dagon will know he was in a fight if he tries to take this city from me. Be seeing you.
Hello.
What have you been up to?
I wonder what kind of vampire he is.
Did you... Hello there.
Welcome in, Amber. How are you today? Oh. I forgot to change the scene. That's awkward. And now randomly the encoder is overloading. Why was it not overloading last time, but it is overloading now? That doesn't make any sense. It's overloading really badly as well. But why is it overloading? This still doesn't make any sense to me, how it can vary from stream to stream how much encoder resources it needs. Now the YouTube stream is P5 split, which is not ideal. But I guess it's better than no stream at all. Hey, morning, Packle. How are you today? Let me know if you don't if you don't want the bot to do that. I was just testing out the automatic shoutouts. Yeah, unfortunately, your channel doesn't have any clips, so that wasn't an option. Because that's how those are going to work, unless people don't like it. I mean, it's going to pull from their featured clips, so I guess it's on them if they come in here and it shouts them out with a clip they don't like. Yeah, it looked like you did a podcast on your channel at some point, but I saw that there weren't really anything from recently. Okay, yeah. Yeah, one of the weird things about VODs on Twitch is that they sort of count views on VODs, but not really. And they run ads on VODs. But they don't really contribute to your channel stats, even though they run ads on them. And yeah, you can also upload videos to Twitch. And they will probably still run ads on them. They still won't count towards your channel stats. They also annoyingly, and this obviously is because it uses their transcode servers, but they won't take any uploads that are using anything other than AVC. Yeah, how's your morning going? I started out by forgetting to change the scene when I started the stream. Never understood the point of these lips on these towers. Oh, do you have your Friday off? Rest of the year off, wow. Imagine that. Well, there's a movie night in Stella's Discord later. Other than that, I don't think I can help you with planning your day. Some reading's always nice. I've no clue what that API is for. I'm sure it's fun. You've probably mentioned it before. Right, that sounds familiar. Oh, interesting. I'm increasingly tempted to get a larger M2 and just putting a Linux distro on it, so I have Linux to mess with when I want to. I guess I could do what I used to do with my game storage and run it off a external drive. What would probably be faster and more stable if it was internal. Right, that's what those are. That's the bridge. That's true. Might do that as well sometime today. Although I already saw the Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Pretty nice. Might have to keep that around instead of using spells and potions. Ah, friendly fire. It's actually one of the cooler aspects of Oblivion, that the enemies can hit each other. Yeah, that's the bad thing about this game. Not only does Paralyze stun lock you pretty easily, but there's multiple things that can stun lock you. But it is still kind of cool that they can hit each other with those effects. Well, friendly fire is bad for everyone in this game. There's also a limit to how many potions you can drink. Although I'm guessing that's probably an engine limitation. Still, let's pretend it's a feature.
This scent is foul.
Your bravery is the talk of Skingrad. Well done! I believe the Count may want to handle this. Wait here. I will tell the Count you are waiting to see him.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's you.
That Dennis Artelian is a little too full of himself. Sure, he's a captain of the guard, but I'm not.
I can't
Pleasure to
stand
speak with you.
someone who's so full of himself.
Mehrunes
Someone needs to
Dagon
teach
has
him
no
to
more
listen.
love for my kind than for my mortal subjects. Less, perhaps, as we make poor slaves. You have helped me by closing the Oblivion Gate near Skingrad. I will likewise help you by sending aid to Bruma. It is fashionable to make fun of Bravil and Regulus Terentius. Personally, I think it is poor sport to mock the poor and disadvantaged. Good day.
Spare a coin.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction. A fine transaction. That's a good deal.
Hey, ML. Welcome in.
You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction. I appreciate your business. Take care.
I hope I can help. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. You're a fun. I appreciate you. Be seeing you.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation. While I understand Bruma's need, Coral's own defense must come first. I cannot spare any soldiers as long as Coral remains under threat from the Oblivion Gate outside our walls. Goodbye.
It's you. Hi.
Greetings, Nord.
A Cryptnik. Yes. There is also a horizontal, proper, full-sized one that you can find if you go to the channel page. But yes, games and vertical, not always a good combination. Rarely even, but it's there. Doesn't really cost me anything because it's just copying the Twitch encode. Welcome again. You found the proper stream. The main purpose of vertical seems to just be discoverability. Because it's not really a great experience unless you're on a phone and just can't or don't want to watch a horizontal stream. It's going to be very interesting to see when Twitch releases their vertical solution, to see if people want to use it. Yeah, I guess if you're on a vertical monitor, if you have the stream on a vertical monitor, that might be use case for a vertical stream as well. Although, if you have a stream on a vertical monitor, you're probably not watching the stream anyways? Maybe? Yeah, doesn't hurt to have it, and some people use it, and clearly, as you just demonstrated, it helps with discoverability. Because, mostly I think because YouTube is really pushing vertical streams. I can't be bothered to go look if that skeleton had anything good on it. Don't think I've seen this type of Oblivion Gate setup before. Yeah, I think you can get close enough to loot them without opening the cage. Is that all of them, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not sure that would make sense lore-wise. Pretty sure if you're behind one of these gates when it... Well, actually, the player does return. And there's nothing magical about the player in this game, I think. Yeah. Maybe you have to be alive for that to happen. Maybe. I was going to say maybe it's because you're the one destroying the sigil stone, but that captain guy from Bruma returns with you as well, so it's not that either. Yes. Vaguely remember there being a caged guy in Quatch. Okay, this is progress. What did we get this time? 45 fatigue. Half tempted to just farm some gates to get something I can use to enchant a pair of gauntlets so I can replace the iron gauntlets. But the attribute bonuses that I get at the moment are a bit too tempting. And I don't lose a huge amount of protection when they break anyways, so...
Hello. Welcome to Castle Coral.
Maybe do the attributes have explanations on them? I guess having high fatigue means your damage will not scale down as early. From that tooltip, it sounds like the damage scales down as your fatigue drains. Yeah, that's the sort of thing where you could probably go deep on the maths in the
Fine.
UESP.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Coral.
Yeah, that would make sense based on the tooltip.
In the middle of an investigation. Your reputation precedes you, Hera of Kvatch. You have done my city a great service by closing the Oblivion Gate. I will now gladly send soldiers to aid in the defense of Bruma. Consider it done. Goodbye.
How are you?
All the old characters in Oblivion are kind of crusty. Oh man, the character designs of this game.
I don't have time to chat right now. With that Oblivion Gate looming outside the city walls, we're bracing for an attack. Perhaps we can speak later. My first responsibility is to the people of Cheydinhal. They look to me for protection in these dark times. With an open Oblivion Gate just outside our walls, I cannot risk weakening Cheydinhal's defenses, even for such a worthy cause. Bye.
Wow, a city guard fighting back against the Daedra.
I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Farewell returns from inside that accursed Oblivion Gate.
Someone actually went in. Yeah, it did look like he was going to go in.
Haven't you heard about these gates to Oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farewell entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indaris' son, Farewell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. And so far, nothing. At this point, Count Indaris is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed.
Yeah, you don't mess with Jeff, he can fight. But apparently this Ammonus Gregory can fight as well.
New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwheel formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened, but their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwheel is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking and making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. Brass child. Now...
Yeah, I guess he had hard mode. I guess veteran mode enabled. Probably tripped on a rock. Probably. Maybe the Fallout 76 stubbed toe damage got him. It's amazing that you still take random damage in Fallout 76. If Todd Howard had a Oblivion realm, it 100% would be Dagon's realm. One thing more modern games, including Skyrim, could have taken from Oblivion is the fact that you don't eat skill and spell books when you read them. Most games seem to think that the way to learn a text is to just eat the entire book. Todd Howard's realm is a mountain you can't climb. Yes. See that mountain over there? You can't climb it. Flickering lava, that's a bad sign. A lot of these knights seem to have died. If I didn't already have a ESO guild, I would name a guild after them. What in the hells is that? Someone should make a Forgotten Realms game in the style of Elder Scrolls. The Baldur's Gate is an amazing game. The Baldur's Gate in third and first person would also be fun. I guess third person Baldur's Gate you can already do with the controller, I think. Oh yeah, you have to have a lot of blood to be a Elder Scrolls character. So you have to have the ability to bleed a lot before you die.
I suppose you'll...
Well, well, well.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Cheydinhal. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Cheydinhal. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name, as Count Indorus of Cheydinhal, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault, and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah!
English pronunciation is mess. This guy had a lot of blood in him in him as well. And that's a very blue Bruma. These guys actually pack a punch.
Die, damn you!
Oh no. How terrible. Well, they almost got to the sigil stone. Well, they all died. No. Overwhelmed indeed. Maybe I should use my alt account to make a PvP guild in their honor. I'd be surprised if there isn't a guild in ESO called Knights of the Thorn already. Although I was also surprised that I actually managed to get the name Leywin Layabouts. Because that seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Yeah, that is kind of the beauty of ESOs, in my opinion. You can play it as a solo game if you want to. Although it also means that it doesn't force you to do group play. It's been a while since anyone felt they had to do group stuff in ESO, I think.
Aminus can answer any questions you may have. He should be resting in the Knights of the Thorn Lodge over yonder. You've done it! But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhall. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Count Indurisk. What is it? Well met.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhall, and although the death of Farwill saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side.
I did.
Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhall. May Arcay guide you.
Yeah, he seems devastated.
I will not forget your service to Cheydinhall. Closing the Oblivion Gate outside the city was a daring feat. I do not blame you for my son's death. He brought that upon himself, as hard as it is for a father to admit. Since the immediate threat to Cheydinhall is now eliminated, I will grant your request and send reinforcements to Bruma. Take care.
What does his ring give exactly? Nothing. It's useless. Well, I guess we'll sell it somewhere then.
Hi there. Looks like you're handy with a blade. Regulus Terentius, Count Bravil. I'm really rather busy, and I doubt that you have anything to say that I need to hear.
I just remembered why the encoder was maybe why the encoder was overloading earlier. They made some changes to the Twitch multitrack settings. I'm going to have to dig into that later to see if they increased the settings for the 4070 Ti.
I wish I could help. I understand the need to help defend the heir to the throne. It is a duty we all share. But with an Oblivion Gate threatening Bravil, I need all my soldiers here. You too.
I still think it's kind of crazy that they apparently don't have a single legion stationed in the Heartland.
It was you that closed that Oblivion Gate, wasn't it? That was a brave thing to do. Thank you for closing the Oblivion Gate that was threatening Breville. I will send my guard captain, Viera Laris, to Bruma's aid. Bye. Greetings.
How about mixing up some potions?
Marius Caro, by grace of the Nine, Count Leowin. You are a stranger to me, but well met. Perhaps you would like to do a service for County Leowin. Leowin is beset by enemies. The Empire does nothing to help us. Even before this crisis, I did not have enough men to patrol my borders. Now, Daedra are pouring out of an Oblivion Gate on our very doorstep. No, I don't have any men to spare. Bruma will have to look to its own defense. Goodbye.
Hi there.
Greetings, Nord.
Maik knows
Hey, it's Maik.
some. Maik knows many things others do not. Maik longs for a Colovian fur helm. Practical, yet stylish. Maik is very sad he does not have one. Maik longs for a Colovian fur helm. Maik wishes you well.
Let's get sidetracked for a bit. Looks like we may have gotten a disease. Personality, intelligence, and willpower. That's not the worst. Well, that sucks. Seem to be stuck. Great. TCL list command. Thank you, Packle. I swear, Bethesda games would be unplayable without the console. That's a new gate that just randomly showed up. Now there's 2 gates outside of Lewin. I should also ask about buying a house, because I remember that was the plan at some point.
How do you do?
Hi there.
I'm sure you have many pressing affairs. I won't keep you. Well, with the Oblivion Gate near Leowyn closed, I suppose the immediate threat is lessened. I will do as you ask. Let no one say Leowyn did not do its part to uphold the Empire. There happens to be a small home for sale in the middle of town. It's a quaint building, small but tidy. Very well, I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership. Here is your key. It's a modest home in the center of town. It's a mite devoid of furnishings, so you may want to pay a visit to Gundalis at Best Goods and Guarantees. He can fix you up. I'm sure you have many I need your help. An orc named Mazoga here claims to be a knight, but will not reveal her business. Find out why she is here and report to me, and you will earn a reward suitable for those who serve Leowyn. Prompt attention to this matter will be reported.
Are you the Count? The Count? Then I can talk to you. I'm Mazoga. Yes, I'm an orc. I was born under a rock and I have no parents, so I don't need a family name. I guess you don't know how to talk to a knight, so I'll teach you. Say, "Yes, Sir Mazoga." You won't say "sir" to me. You are afraid to speak. It would shame me to fight a gutless thing like you. So go away. What do you want? I'm a free knight. I don't have a lord. You got a problem with that? You don't know anything about being a knight, so shut up about it. There's an Argonian named Weebamna in town. Go get him for me. Do you know where Weebamna is? I hear he's a hunter, knows all about the woods around here. Then go find him. Tell him I want to see him right now. I'll meet him here.
Let's go see if we can find my house.
I heard that the Fighters Guild botched a job. They lost a bunch of men in the raid.
No, no.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I've heard the dogs that Jabari keeps fly past crazy. I've also heard she knows a lot about acrobatics.
You think? Bye.
Farewell.
Unwelcome.
How goes it?
Okay.
I've been coming.
Well met.
The common folk of Leowin recognize your valor, even if Count Marius does not. What do you need, friend? Let's do business. That seems a fair...
You've got
a fa... I appreciate your business. Take care.
Wow, an impressive feat of arms, closing that Oblivion Gate outside Leowin. What can I do for you? Let me take a look at what you've got. Knowledge is power. You too.
Ah, here we go.
If it isn't the toast of Leywin, how can I help you? Best prices? Right here at Gundala's Best Goods and Guarantees. Never an unhappy customer. Huge discounts to qualifying patrons. We'll see. Good day. What? What can I interest you in? Pleasure. You're a You bought... That's a good deal. That's a... You've made a good bit of gold. That's just not... That's... You... That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine. That's a good deal. And that's a... You've made a good... That's a good... A fine... A pleasure to serve. Good day.
Greet. I'm Bruma. What do you want? I see. So an orc named Mazoga wants to see me, and she expects me to come to her? I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart, and you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you. Greetings to you.
Go tell Bruma I want to see him. Go tell him I want... Get a move on.
A pleasure to see you. You want to speak to me?
You are Bruma?
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Nibbin.
Take me there, now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Then, if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you. Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. You know where it is? Take me there, now. This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens. You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand? The Argonian says it's north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on the east bank of the Niben. Let's get moving. Get moving! I'm right behind you. What are we waiting for?
Greetings to you.
Right now I'm escorting Masoga. And welcome in. I'm not going to try to pronounce your username because it just looks like a bunch of random letters. And she's stuck already. Interesting bug. There seems to be some sort of invisible collision box.
What's the matter? Die, damn you! Take me to Fisherman's... What are we waiting for?
I'm Mogan's Windshifter. I'm having a look around. You mind?
Remember me?
No. Who are you?
I'm Zoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra, and now I'm going to kill you. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to... I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked everyone. Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done. When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself. I was walking past Rosentia Galenas' home the other day, and I heard these strange animal noises or something from inside. Very odd. You're a pal.
Right, I was going to enchant those steel gauntlets. I guess we'll go with fatigue.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I like Leowin. That count got you to help me. Damn nice, both of you. Think I'll stick around. Maybe do some good deeds here. You're a pal.
How goes it?
Hi there.
I hope you've been successful. Have you learned why the orc is here? Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leowin thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant?
Ooh.
I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the orc, named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leowin. The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leowin. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion. In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her. Remember,
Please go ahead.
a knight's title.
Why does he suddenly know so much about Mazoga?
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you. If you're ready to go get Black Brugo, I'm ready to follow you. Let's go.
We've been on for almost 3 hours, and I'm starting to get quite hungry, so I think I'm going to call it there for now and go hang out with Tig instead. She's doing cosplay today as well. See if we can do a little shout out and then maybe raid. That did not work the way I wanted it to. I forgot to copy the mix overlay to the ending screen. Well, that's a thing to do next time, I guess. Yep. Thanks for hanging out. Remember to follow and subscribe and all that jazz. Hope to see everyone next time. Bye.